And welcome to another Robcast, Revenge of the Nerd podcast. Con Review Edition. Hey, it's me, Rob Suchetto, the master of gore and the guru of gore. I am the originator of zombie portraits, and if you haven't gotten one yet, what are you waiting for? Zombie portraits, guys. Go to zombieportraits.com. Get yourself a zombie portrait. I use all traditional materials. You get the original in the mail. Kind of an unprecedented thing nowadays. With everyone using computer-generated art, I use traditional materials, and you get an actual painting, illustration of yourself or a loved one as a zombie. 10,000 strong and growing. Get one soon, zombieportraits.com. So, with that shameless plug out of the way, let's get to it. Yes, GEEKX. This is the second GEEKX in a row that I've gone to. The first one was very, very good. I really enjoyed it. This one, I gotta say, I had my reservations at the beginning. When the doors opened, it was a really slow start. Everyone on the floor was like, we were kind of worried about, what the reception was. But I think everyone kind of knew that it was going to pick up as it went along, and it did. And wow. What a great day. Oh my goodness. Just like tons and tons and tons of very enthusiastic individuals, adults, children. The one thing that was great about it that I really I think a lot of cons kind of do this or try to do this to some degree, is to have distractions for the really little kids to do, like little games and bouncy houses and things like that. So they had that here at GEEKX. This was held in Capreel, Ontario. This was also sort of in association with Capreel Days in Capreel. So there was a lot of people even just coming off the street to check it out. Man, it was what a wonderful, wonderful day. I think everyone did, relatively well. I did very, very well myself. I have to say, the fans came out, and I mean, wow, I'm literally, and you know what? I could never conceive of this ever in my life, but I'm actually creating a fan base. I have a fan base of people who continually come to my table and look forward to coming to my table, and people are talking about things like coming to my table and buying stuff to other, people are talking about me, which is just madness. I can't believe it. And little kids are asking to take pictures with me, in front of the banner and with their print, and it's crazy. I can't believe it. And this is happening more and more often, and you never expect it to happen, and it kind of does. So I was overwhelmed with the reception that I got from the fans and my recurring fans, and I gotta put a shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. I cannot tell you how much that means to me. I literally, and I'm everybody says this, and even when people get to the top and they're I think they kind of lose touch with the fans and things like that. But man, I'm telling you, your support in just enjoying my art, loving my art, and wanting to talk about it. Even even people coming by my table and just engaging and everything, and not necessarily buying anything, but talking to me about stuff is just such a joy. So that happened a lot here. I talked to a lot of people on the floor, and I got mixed results of how people did in terms of how much they made during the day. But again, sometimes it just comes down to the content that you have. It comes down to what you're selling, and is it for that specific type of like convention, and maybe not catering to that specific type of convention, which is either a pop culture or something to that effect. So. There's always going to be levels, and then sometimes you get just really lucky and people really enjoy your stuff and you catch on and that. But I always feel badly for the people who like don't do super well. But even I don't like blow the doors off of things when I go to cons either, due to many reasons, So, but this one was great. I think almost every single con I've been to this year has been fantastic in terms of how I've done, how I've been received, and the merchandise, the stuff that I have, the art that I've sold and everything. So this one was great. There was garbages everywhere, so I could, people are, I guess, listening to these podcasts, and organizers are listening to the podcast. I think everything went swimmingly. There was a lot of like interesting things going on. There was a lot of great creative vendors, which again I think goes to the organizers who, basically have to vet people and go, well, we don't want too much of this, we don't want too much of that, we need more of this and things like that. So there was a wide array, there was a wide variety of vendors there, selling everything pop culture related. So I think that they had their bases covered there for sure, which I thought was great. I had so much room to maneuver, and again, I think everybody did, and that's a huge plus too. If you're super cramped in, it really sucks. But they gave everyone a lot of room, had great wall space, great location, and everything. I think kind of everyone had a great location. Like it was held in an arena, so arenas are great for that. You can have all your middle stuff on the floor, and have all of your vendors on the outskirts, circling the entire arena. So inside the rink, the hockey rink or whatever. So that's great too. So that was at the same venue as last year, and again it was great. Like I just said. What else? Yes, the Spike Con crosstown. There was a Spike Con. I don't know how many people know this, but there was a hastily designed Comic Con. We're just gonna call it Comic Con, Sudbury Comic Con, and it's not. It's an individual who does basically cons all over Ontario, I guess, every weekend, and I guess this individual was involved in last year's Capriol Days. And I guess the organizers this year, didn't want him to be part of this one, so he decided, I'm going to have a Spike Con. I'm going to have a con on the same day, and let's see who does better, out of spite. And I think that is the most unconscionable, crappy thing to do. Like, the guy could have done a con in any other city, as he always does every day, like every weekend. No, but he's got to pick same day as Capriol Days and GEEKX to do his con. And apparently, from what I heard, and I'm being absolutely honest here, without any without any loyalty to anybody, I do not bend the knee to anyone, but I'm going to say this. I saw some of the reactions tweeted and stated on Facebook from people who went to this Comic-Con. Yeah, it's not Comic-Con, man. Don't call your thing Comic-Con, for God's sakes. That's the worst. I heard people saying this was the worst $5 I ever spent. I heard that it was crowded. It was just like so, like such a letdown. And you know what? I would love for the people who see this video to actually restate your disdain for this con in the comments section. That would be great, because I'd love that to be backed up. I hate just saying, oh, well, you know, I heard, or you know, whatever. I don't like that third-hand sort of information. But this is stuff I literally saw online. People that had gone, and people said, oh, I wish I had gone to the Capriel one instead. I didn't have enough time, blah, blah, blah. So, you know what? Good. Because that says a lot. You don't care about your vendors, and you don't care about the fans. If you're going to do something like that, you're just in it out of spite, or to make a bit of money, make a couple bucks. And maybe he bombed too. I don't know. So maybe the con bombed, and if it did, good, because that's a lesson. And you know what's even shittier about this is that's not the first spite con that I've heard of in this city. And I don't know how prevalent this is a thing, but holy shit, guys! Aren't we like civilized modern human beings? We have to resort to doing this kind of crap. Wow, that really tells you a lot about an individual and what's going on in their inner noodle, man. So that is some pretty nasty, crappy kind of stuff to pull. So I'm just going to wrap it up and say this: the Capriel GEEKX convention was, to me, a very big success. There was so many people there. You could feel that electricity in the air, and I love feeling that. And you know, when it's palpable like that, when you could actually feel that happiness and that joy and that electricity in the air, there's nothing like that. You cannot buy that stuff, and people were really excited to be there. I was excited to be there. I got almost no work done whatsoever, which was great. You know, I brought so much work to this con too, and I barely got a page of Heads of the Living Dead done. So I'm really happy about that. I'm going to wrap it up. I just want to say one more thing. Please, guys, if hopefully by this point I've earned your thumbs up for the video and a subscription to my channel. Please, it's all free content that you get. Hopefully it's educational, because, you know, I kind of say, like, here's what the con is. If you're a vendor, try it out. If you're a fan, definitely go back, because it's chock full of goodness. So hopefully these are educational as well, and give you enough information to check out the con next time. Check out the con next year. So having said that, I'm going to let you guys go for now. Next week, I will be doing a review of GEEKX. I will be going to GEEKX this weekend. I've never gone before. I heard it's a hoot. I cannot wait to go. It is in Mississauga, and I am very, very excited for that. So I hope you guys are ready for the review for the for that con, GEEKX, which I will do when I get back. So thank you guys for listening. Best wishes and love until next time. Rob is signing off. Bye.